All they do is sit back, get them something to eat. Y'all think they always eating donuts. I think they be eating assorted nuts. Yeah, I think they be eating assorted nuts. They gotta stay in shape, man. Just cause they gotta go run somebody down. They can't be eating donuts all day. See, that's a stereotype. I don't be stereotyping people. Y'all be stereotyping me. Go ahead, stereotype. I'm telling you, don't stereotype. You have a gripe when you stereotype. We got a guest this morning. Blaqamore Hampton is going to be with us this morning, coming in about 7:30. To be intentional, whatever it is, go make that money, man. Do it the honest way, though. That's the only way. Get the music going. Let's see what we got going on over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Blaqamore Hampton is going to be coming in, y'all. We're going to be talking about whatever you want to talk about. Without a doubt. We appreciate you guys support 95.7 The Boss. Without a doubt, we appreciate you guys supporting us. We want to thank God again for raising everybody. If you are in our listening here, we want to thank God once again for a great rising. Oh yeah, right now. Anytime you rise in the morning, it is a great rising. Oh yeah, I got that for one of the listeners. We share things over here. Yeah, we share things. Let me see what's in the world today. I know y'all heard about what's his name? Gardner committed suicide yesterday, apparently. Apparently, he committed suicide. The gentleman that killed Brother Skurlock. I see on social media, as far as his guilt and innocence. Well, if you don't kill yourself, you're innocent. And honestly, I really want to see the body. I really want to see the body. Make sure it's for real. People was wondering why he was in Oregon, but he wasn't indicted at the time. So he has free will to travel. So that's why he was in Oregon. He wasn't under any indictment, even though the grand jury was deliberating. There was an arrest warrant issued after the grand jury came back with their findings. And so he didn't come back. He was in Oregon. You know how people in Oregon, they got the militia up there. They got a lot of force up there. It's easy to disappear. So he killed somebody else. Just want to make sure. They check the DNA, went to coroner office, make sure everything is valid. It's kind of ironic that he commits suicide, but we'll see. Hopefully they'll do an autopsy, and we'll find out if he's really if he did commit suicide or not. There's always going to be some speculation. So, but I want to see the body. I want to see the body for sure. We'll see what happens. Without a doubt, you listen to 95.7 The Boss, y'all. It is again July. Excuse me, not July. I wish it was July. It'd be a lot warmer. September 21st, 7:18 in the morning. I'm thinking that 7 is July. Shout out to the people that's on YouTube, Facebook. What's up, Miss Clater? Good morning. Give me a shout out, y'all. Let me know that you're here. It's going to be a beautiful week, all week cool. Winter, fall's approaching. We'll make sure that you guys continue to practice. Continue to practice. Quarantine. Continue to practice your quarantine. Make sure that you continue to practice great hygiene. Wear your mask in public places. You know, this all have brought some positive numbers in regards to the overall cases, you know, going down. So we want to make sure that we continue to participate in the process of, you know, battling this coronavirus. So regardless if it's man-made or it just came from the environment, we have to adapt and adjust in order to make sure that we, you know, survive this pandemic. So the only way to do it is to get in shape for you. Everybody has some kind of conditioning. You know, no one's perfect in this world. So let's be proactive in our health. If you got some kind of disability, you can lift your arm or you can lift your leg, hopefully. If not, then we're just going to pray for you, for your life, all year without a doubt. Again, today we're going to have our guest coming in, Blaqamore, Hampton. We talked some business this morning, y'all. Oh, yeah, today is Black Friday. Make sure you guys are intentional on making that money. What's up, Louis L. Mack and bossing up this morning? Without a doubt, it's always good. Oh, yeah, to wake up, man. I be riding in my car, I just stop and say, thank God just for life. You know what I mean? I mean, we really don't even have to exist. Without a doubt, we truly don't have to ask God, so well, why do we exist? Why do we exist? Somebody let me know. Why do we exist? So some people say that we're supposed to be the example of God. So if we are, let's get it done then. Let's be that example. Yeah, let's be that example, y'all. Without a doubt. I'll put some music, y'all. You know, I'm feeling it this morning. I'm hoping y'all feeling it also. Shouts out to everybody. Check out my girl, Tamara Barbara. Taste.
Texting with you, right? Yeah, you know, when you bang my door, hey, baby, love when you wanna get close to me. I need your energy. I want love when you turn me on. I love it. You tasting me. You work it, babe. Yeah, you deserve it, babe. Love when you taste me, babe. You deserve it, babe. Know you work it, babe. I don't want no one else. Keep it all for me, babe. Keep it all for me, babe. It's going down tonight. Come and pick me, ooh baby, fit me in this ride. You know what's up, meet me downtown, gotta turn up this club. I want love when you turn me on, Yeah, you deserve it, baby. Love when you text me, yeah, you deserve that shit. Oh yeah, you work it, baby. I don't want no one else. Keep it off on me, babe. Keep it off on me in the morning. I'm up talking, texting with you, right? Yeah, you know, when you bang my line, it's whatever you wanna do. Me, waiting so patiently, I don't need no one else. So say someone else. Say you say someone else. I don't need you with someone else. But it's back this freak girl, it's a deal. You love this freakness from the back, from my back, and you know you cute the fight. Good when you freak me back, got a chill vibe when you freak me back. Know you wanna chill, babe, freak me back. From my back, and you know you feel me back. Hey.
We gon' put push up on it. We gon' dance, dance to the sun. I'ma work my body. I step back in the day. Me and my friends, we just here to have fun. We gon' celebrate our lives. No, we ain't thinking twice. Popping bottles all night. I'm faded. So I'm gonna get on the floor and shake some. Shake what your mama gave ya. I see what your daddy bless you with. Do you know who you're wrestling with? And I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? And I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that?
Here we go now. I like the way shawty grooving, the way she rock her body, how it's moving. It's like she riding on a surfboard. I wanna lay down and just take a course. I wanna feel your hips roll around, then drop, take it down. I can see what your body's doing. Come on, my baby, let's get to it. Don't switch it out when I push it through, cause what I see, I wanna feel it too. So twerk, twerk, work, work, twerk, twerk, and she gon' throw it back. And I'ma catch that, and she gon' throw it back, I'ma catch, I'ma catch,
work, my body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it low. Pick it up slow when you wind it. Now let me see you grind it. Work, your body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow when you wind it. Now let me see you grind it. Work, your body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow when you wind it. Now let me see you, let me see you.
Work, 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 work.
And I'ma throw it back. I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? And I'ma throw it back. I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? Everyone has to bring their booty shorts and their bikinis.
Yeah, I want it all. Yeah, I want it all. Everything. Yeah, yeah. I want it all. Let me eat everything. The houses and cars, the hottest bras, the fortune and fame. I want it all. A life full of hope from the lines that I do know the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all. A sense to belong, a crown and the throne. The king going dumb, just try to put the kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know. Well, it's a 25th I aim and I'm ready to go. I want it all. In this petty game, man, they might go. Change my lanes in this petty game, man, I might blow. Residual dinero, I might get a little more. Or I can run with the Taliban, just like the Menace Clan. Ramshackle through my way to get more. And I was getting recognition, instead of going on missions and ripping the frame out of everything I know existed. I the only one deserving to get his ass kissed. When I live with individuals who lyrically live everything that they know they done, just to take care of their children who sit across the rooms and listen to their parents to go try good spot for a living, wishing they could give a richest daughter lifestyle, a rich and famous where Robert Leach is, but I ain't tripping, cause it's gonna happen, cause I just spoken into existence and you the witness, listen now who laughing. I want it all, let me eat everything, the houses and cars, the hottest bras, the fortune and fame. I want it all, a life full of hope from the lines that I wrote, you know the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all, a sense to belong, a crown and the throne, the king going dumb, just try to put the kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know, well, it's a 25th I aim and I'm ready to go. I want it all. And the situation's critical. Step on the gas, watch how fast life come at you full blown. On my honor, so until you feel it though. And I heard it's my turn to feed the world with momentum. Had an alternatum to take the nation by storm. By any form, I decided to come back and just hit them like an umbilical. I can watch the week that burn them like 10-4. In any form, I decided to just roll with the spiritual. We got the monopoly, we don't pass go. I know youngsters who pop and go with 44s. And they ain't even reached 14 years old. No for life is rolling around on rack and strolling on death row. It's the part of the game the books don't teach us though. But they said we could be taught though. But I can remember correctly, the oldest anatomy of humanity scholars was found was zero and minus wrong. I want it all, let me eat everything. The houses and cars, the hottest bras, the fortune and fame. I want it all, a life full of hope from the lines that I wrote. You know the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all, a sense to belong, a crown and the throne, the king going dumb, just try to put the kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know, well, it's a 25th I aim and I'm ready to go. I want it all, let me eat everything. The houses and cars, the hottest bras, the fortune and fame. I want it all, a life full of hope from the lines that I wrote. You know the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all, a sense to belong, a crown and the throne, the king going dumb, just try to put the kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know, well, it's a 25th I aim and I'm ready to go. I want it all.
TNT.
Let's fade on the keys.
We the people that rise, we the people that hustle, we the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know. Ain't no peace when police killing in these streets. Ain't no love and it ain't no drug that's gonna change how it be. And at night I hear the shooting cause it wake me out my sleep. Damn, another brother died cause of crooked police. We the people gotta speak, gotta rise up out the seat. Don't nobody really care, a brother die about every week. More killing from your brothers than the police. COP 12 one time and Blue Street. Supposed to protect the peace, but you act like our enemy. Run up on us with your pistols and put us down on our knees. Then you search us, don't find nothing and still don't want us to leave. You start shooting like it's a movie, we figure it's OV. We the people that rise, we the people that hustle, we the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
We the people they call savages, recreating our images as primitive. With slavery days made it definitive, based on race. What a disgrace, man, that's ridiculous. It still ain't changing. It's sad to say we gotta live through this. Living under tyranny, under guise of democracy, where people have a voice, some people living in poverty. Our hoods are still the same, where it's nothing but broken property, and jobs don't pay enough. More money comes from a robbery. Solution is to put us in prison, never to listen. Not understanding the issue, problems nobody fixing. They try and hold us down, and still my brothers uplifted, cause they blind to our struggle, but we got vision. T-Bone.
We the people that rise. We the people that hustle. We the people that struggle. We the people that fight for it. We the people that work. We the people that hurt. We the people that live. We the people survive. We the people that stand up. We the people that try. We the people that give. We the people that hope. We the people that want peace, but we the people that know.
Oh yeah, we the people, y'all. Without a doubt. You know, I give shouts out to my ancestors. I know they built this country. My mama was one of them. She picked cotton for y'all for free. I'm gonna have to remind y'all that. Oh, y'all suckers be talking about don't vote. Yeah, probably because y'all had to pick no cotton. Y'all remember your ancestors. We're gonna keep it rolling, y'all. We're gonna go all the way up to Detroit, Motown City. Without a doubt, shouts out to Lady Rowe, Wide Body. This is how we do it, y'all. We worldwide. Boss with me.
That's smooth. It's so smooth. Baby, can you feel it in the air? It's in the song. I can feel it in my bones. When you get this feeling, you can't deny. It's so real. Listen to the sound that's all around. It's everywhere. It's a sound beyond compare. When you hear that sweet and mellow groove, you can't sit still. You've got to move. Do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Da-da-da-do. That's smooth. Do-da-do-da-do. Da-do-da-do. It's so smooth.
Me and you, yeah, you and I, the love that I have, girl, I can't deny. Hey, you my ride or die. Hey, and I'ma tell you why. You was there when I was down, girl, you picked me up. You were there when I was down, girl, you lift me up. You showed me real love, you show love to me. You show me real love, you the one I trust. My ex tripping, you know how the ex can get. They be tripping and flipping like the exorcist. My homeboy say you be the next to flip, but I don't pay him no attention, he on the extra. A whole week out all my text messages. I expressed all my love in the messages. No, they can't mess with this. No, they can't F with this smooth.
Do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Da-da-da-do. That's smooth. Do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Da-da-da-do. It's so smooth. I just can't get enough of that sound. Take a look around, it's going down. Let's have a toast to us on the town. Order another drink. What the hell you thinking? Do-da-do-da-do-da-da-do. That's groove that can put us in the mood. Do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Da-da-da. It's so smooth.
All right, man. We're keeping it Omaha style. Loot Squad. Check this one out, y'all. Fast Lane.
I never stop until the cash came. Off the porch with the torch in the fast lane. I never stop until the cash came. Broke outside, gritting in the pouring rain. Getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions on donkey back. I want the money, y'all can have the fame. I never stop, just hustle till the cash came. I'm a ogre, getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. On my way to the castle, I'm feasting on sewer rat. Can't wait to slay the dragon and get Fiona back. High stakes, high reward. Cop Snow White cooked up 7 dwarves. Mama say be a leader, not a follower, boy. This Peter Pan peanut butter got us ballin', boy. A pot of pissing, so I'm out the window. Fully loaded extendo hanging out the rental. Dog food, I need my bits and kibbles. Bad news, I'm out the Vic kennel. My mama never knew about my hustling or my whereabouts. Dope fiend rentals or the contraband in her house. All I knew was go and get it, nigga, when the lights were out. Fiending for the money, yeah, gritting, foaming out the mouth. I never stop until the cash came. Off the porch with the torch in the fast lane. I never stop until the cash came. Broke outside, gritting in the pouring rain. Getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. I want the money, y'all can have the fame. I never stop, just hustle till the cash came.
On my visit to the cows come in, and me and dog flip them like they tumbling. Man, I want that 5, I want that whole 10. I seen that shit across the border like a Mexican. If we get where I'm from, they call it trafficking. If you don't work, you don't eat. That's common sense. Money on my mind, man, and how to get it. 12 ways to get paid, man, I'm all with it. Shovel in the dirt because I dig hard. My girl like it in that bed because I stay hard. Running through the streets like a dog off the leash. Half man, half a mason, but I'm all beast. Foaming at the mouth when it's time to eat. So we work of the dog when I show my teeth. Foaming at the mouth when it's time to eat. So we work of the dog when I show my teeth. What?
I never stop until the cash came. Off the porch with the torch in the fast lane. I never stop until the cash came. Broke outside, gritting in the pouring rain. Getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. I want the money, y'all can have the fame. I never stop, just hustle till the cash came.
Never cared to me. All my friends were secret TT Don Bachman. Sent me back to live with mama. Hopped up off the great time. I'm focused on my vision. That's when I met my hitter. That Illinois bringing all the noise, nigga. Put me in that blue bomb and taught me how to talk. He never touched me. Close your mouth. Open your ears. See, you can't have my back unless your mind is clear. I'm sticking to the money, that is thick. Survival of a coon, no hesitation. Never make a missing money. I stay loyal to my hustle. Move that man about the way. He ain't bringing back that butter. Mississippi, what they call me. Everyone they walk in, terror never stalling. I come out swinging if I'm back against the wall. Yeah, I'm never dime a dozen. I got a point, going stupid dumb. Too fat on them. That go for my. Never change a soul up. Every day they judging you. Mama wrote the chronicles, and that's who I pay homage to. Close your mouth. Open your ears. See, you can't have my back unless your mind is clear. You can't have my back unless your mind is clear. I'm getting to the mind.
They're on me.
Omaha, Nebraska, that's that Loot Squad. You know how we do in the morning. We actually love our neighbors here on 95.7 The Balls. Omaha styling all the way to Detroit. Oh, yeah, we play worldwide, baby. Oh, yeah, we got our guests in the house. Yo, Mike, too. Oh, yeah, Omaha, the burbs, the bluffs. Shouts out to the whole community. You know how we do it here. What's going on, Council Bluffs? Oh, yeah. The suburbs, what's going on? What's happening out there? Omaha is 7th 6:43 in the morning, y'all. It's gonna be a beautiful day. Make sure you guys get out, get that vitamin D on today, without a doubt. We got a guest in the house, and you know how these stars are, Omaha. You know how these stars are. They got their own nouns, verbs, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all yes, and predicates. To introduce themselves, so I'm gonna let the brother introduce himself, and then we're gonna get right into the dialogue.
What's up, world? This is Blaqamore, author / consultant / something like a mentor.
Okay, sound like a mentor. So he does it for real. Blaqamore. Is it? How'd you get that name? Black? Is it because you black?
Something like that, but no, that's my mom's last name, her maiden last name.
Okay.
So that was a way to have me connected to both sides of my family.
Okay, cool. Multi-generational. So we always talk about, giving respect to your ancestors, without a doubt.
There you go.
All right. So what's going on with you, brother Blaqamore?
Oh, I'm just out here getting the word out, trying to spread the message of being conscious of your health and spreading better financial habits, trying to encourage investing in things like that.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about this? Today is Making Money Monday.
Making Money Monday. Sounds like a good Monday.
Okay, yeah, without a doubt. And we want you guys to make it the honest way. We don't want you to bring no stress on yourself or your families, without a doubt. Being a former probation officer, when you go the other route, you bring stress on your families.
Indeed.
So how can we make money and financing and investment the honest way, brother Blaqamore?
Well, the honest way and the easiest way, I say, is the stock market.
Okay.
And people have a conception that you need a whole bunch of money to get started, or it's only for an elite group of people. But you can get started with as little as $50,
really,
and continue to add to it over time. And because it's a long-term play, people be impatient, so they be like, I don't have time for that. I need something right now. But people got to understand, like Warren Buffett, he made 90% of his money within the past 5-10 years. Start off with 50, you just dedicate like 10% of your check to it every month. And before you know it, you're good. And you don't have to depend on your job for retirement. You don't have to depend on external sources for your retirement. You control your own retirement. You control your own wealth.
Okay. Now, most people deal with the stock market right now in mutual funds. Either they're going through their jobs or their 401ks.
Yeah.
And they usually mutual funds are investments in stocks. But usually someone else invests for you. You want them to invest for themselves. Is that correct?
Yeah, you could do both, because a lot of times your job will match whatever you contribute. So take advantage of that, because that's free money.
Okay.
But you don't have to depend 100% on that. And also, they're doing the same thing and they're taking a cut off of you. So you can cut the middleman out, learn it for yourself. It's not that difficult. We think it is because they use all these big, intricate words. We get intimidated by math, but it's the same thing. And the stock market is rigged, but it's rigged to go up. So it's rigged for you to win. The day that businesses fail, that's the end of the country. So we don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
I never really heard it from that perspective before.
Yeah.
So it's not like Vegas. It's rigged for you to lose.
Yeah, it's rigged for you to win. It's capitalism. The countries ran off of businesses, and if the businesses do good, the countries do good.
Right.
So they're going to do whatever they can to make sure, even if they got to cheat until things go right. And in the event that the stock market crashes and can never return, you should be focused on leaving the country and not what's in your account, because that's how crazy it'll be.
Okay, so don't worry about your account. Leave the country.
Leave the country.
Okay. And I've been worried about that too. The black man, we can't get out. We owe child support. They won't let us go. You know what I mean? We can't get out the country, brother. So we need the escape route. You know what I mean? I think they did it on purpose. Put the brother on child support. The men can't get out of here. But y'all brought us here on purpose. I mean, y'all stole us, but now y'all want to keep us because we owe some child support. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that some crazy stuff, y'all? I mean, I be thinking about stuff like that. Like, I don't know, brother. I don't know about you, brother Blaqamore. I be thinking that kind of stuff. They keeping us in here, brother Blaqamore. I can't get a passport, brother Blaqamore.
Man, gotta figure out something.
So let's go back to Making Money Monday, stock market. What are you looking at right now? Because from my projection, I'm just going to project some stuff in the future on what's going to be high. Clean water. So invest in water.
That could work. So taking that approach, that's more of a commodity, because the stock market, we're dealing with businesses, so the brand is going to be important. So a lot of times, like you said, clean water or what's popping right now, like weed stocks.
Yeah.
The marijuana is fine, but you don't know how that business is. Like sodas, you don't even. I wouldn't take a product based approach.
Right.
Like all nap. I'm saying
Right,
Kleenex is the business. So as far as that's concerned, I'm a forward thinking type of investor. So I like companies like Tesla because they're changing the world. I like Amazon because they're very important to society, especially right now with the corona and everything.
Right.
So in general, you want to look to make sure, and it sounds like common sense, but you want to make sure that the business actually makes money. But the metric to look at that is called, and y'all may want to write this down if y'all listening, write down free cash flow. If you look up a company's free cash flow, as long as this number is positive, and then you want to check it on a yearly basis. So you want each year that number to improve.
Okay.
That shows that they know how to make money, and they know how to make money every year more than they did the previous year.
Right.
9 times out of 10, that right there would be a good investment. It ain't got to be that simple, but it can be that simple if you diversify and buy more than one company.
Okay. I mean, to me that makes sense if you want to look for a track record.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we look at voters, and that's how they target voters is their past behavior.
Yeah.
And so
what have you done?
Consistency, persistency usually wins the game.
Yeah, because a lot of companies, they'll sell you on a dream, an idea, and it'll sound like it's going to change the world.
But
they don't do nothing. What you done? Let's see it. Let's look at the numbers.
Right. Okay. What about startups? So what's your advice on startups? Because with the new crowdfunding laws, and we're talking about investments, and the new crowdfunding laws allow unaccredited investors to invest for the very first time. Like you said, the big guys been doing it for a while. But when Obama and his administration passed the new crowdfunding laws, the equity crowdfunding and a different variation of crowdfunding, that allowed the small person to get involved. Do you teach on that aspect also?
Kinda. So what I do, it's a company called Kiva, and every once in a while, as a cheat code, I'll fund different businesses with that, like because it's basically lending out money. I'll pretty much take the bank's business model. All they do is borrow money and then lend it out at a higher interest rate than they're paying to borrow the money. So I'll do that every once in a while with Kiva. I don't put too much of my money in that because they're startups, and I need to see what you've actually done. Because it gets more risky.
So yeah, it's more risky, yeah. but you, and that's KEVA, right? KIVA. I think I heard that before. KIVA. All right. What are you investing in these days, Blaqamore?
I'm in Tesla. I'm in Adobe, and I am in it's what's it called? Malibu. So Malibu, it's like a sports boat company.
Okay.
I invested in them in the middle of coronavirus when things was looking crazy, and but the reason why is because it's a luxurious boat company for rich people. Rich people always do well. That money never stops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, the demographic for this product, they're probably not going to slow down, and and that was something I was able to double my money on within like 2-3 months. So but as far as like the person who's new, I would recommend indexes because they're automatically diversified, and that goes back to me saying things is rigged. So
okay, hold on a second. Go back to that word again. You said
indexes. Yes. So and this is good too for people who want to invest in a certain industry or commodity. They'll put together companies that deal with that product, but that them companies have to meet a certain criteria, and they'll update it every 3 or 6 or 12 months. So you don't have to worry about checking your portfolio. I mean, you still need to see what your money's doing, but they have managers who do it for you.
Right.
So it's an easy beginner way to naturally diversify. And when a company doesn't meet a certain criteria, they'll automatically take it out and add a better company in there.
Okay. I'm a beginner. How do I start?
All you got to do is download. Good morning, Martine. How you doing?
Good morning, Blaqamore.
Download your choice of a brokerage. I personally use Ameritrade. Robinhood is like the most common for beginners. You could use Robinhood, but I wouldn't put a serious amount in there just because they're kind of new. Like when the coronavirus happened, a lot of traders was losing money because they weren't able to sell their stocks because it crashed. You know, companies like E-Trade and Ameritrade, they've been around. So you download your choice of brokerage. It's just like signing up for a bank account. You don't even need money today right now. Just sign up and then link your bank account.
Okay.
And then when you're ready, you can fund it and find your choice of index, or you can get my book and learn how to find your own stocks in more detail. And there you go. But just it's literally just download the brokerage account, type in a few letters, and there you go. Simple, huh?
You wrote a book?
Yeah.
Did you bring it with you?
Yeah, I have them with me.
Oh, let's
Okay, cool.
Now you said a few letters. We're talking about their letters.
Yeah, the ticker symbol.
Ticker symbol.
The ticker symbol.
Okay. So this is new territory for some of our listeners. You know, someone coming in talking about the stock market and King. Good morning, King.
Good morning, Martine.
You mentioned you're a beginner. What if someone is a beginner?
Right. Well, most of us are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I use is Acorns. Because it is easy for a beginner to invest in the stock market, and they have a little system where you can just round up your change. So whenever time you charge, because you have your bank card linked to the account, whenever you charge, it rounds up to the nearest dollar, and that difference goes into your that's your investment into the stock market, and then they spread it over or send it to whatever company they want to invest in, and that's how you make money. And over time, I mean, it's money that you probably wouldn't even notice because we throw our change in the car all the time in the little tray or whatever. But it's an easy way for people to start investing, and then you watch it grow. Then they have where you can put in a certain amount that you want on top of that roundup program or feature that they have. So it's still, you're still building wealth. You're still investing in the market. It's just an easy way for beginners to get in there and not, worry about, I don't have any money. I mean, that's money that you just throw on to the side anyway. Right. To change.
It's a good way to accidentally save money.
Exactly. I like the way you put that.
Isn't that invented by our brother?
Acorn? I don't know.
I think I heard that before when I was at a conference in DC. So your XX change, it goes automatically.
It's funded into your investment pool, and then they spread it. And then you can even that's cool. You can even find out what companies they're investing in too for your on your account. It's all in real time and everything. I like that app. You just download. Like you said, just download.
Yeah, just download that.
Get started.
Without doubt.
So you have your book.
Everything. It's called Everything You Need to Know About Stocks.
Oh, okay.
For now.
For now?
I always put the for now. Information change every once in a while.
Okay, I like that. All right, Blaqamore, Hampton. Nice.
Oh, without doubt. So
it looks like a workbook.
Man, I'm getting all it. I got my book, Martine. All these young people. I gotta come. I mean, all this inspiration.
Yes, you gotta do it.
God,
I like the layout. Very nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And there's stocks in there that I kind of made predictions on as a testament to me knowing what I'm talking about. You could check this book was published in 2017. You could check the price of certain stocks I mentioned and what I said about them at that time and where they're at today. I think the last time I checked, I was 100% accurate. Things might have changed since then, but
okay.
Just a testament to show that I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but young Blaqamore. You look young to me.
Thank you.
You don't mind if I call you young Blaqamore?
I don't mind.
Young Blaqamore. How old are you, young Blaqamore?
I'll be 33 next month.
Good. See, I want to mention that is that we have so much intelligent wealth in the next generation. And I want to say to our elders that give them some room. Oh, yeah. We got a bench. You know what I mean? Just let them sit down on the bench and let them sit down. Martine, I testify all the time how I got this radio station. 19-year-old. He was going to Morehouse. He developed our first app. And so I just wanted his name is Trayvon.
That's my little brother.
What?
Yeah. That's my little brother.
Trayvon. Really?
Yeah. Same mama.
Small world.
Yeah.
What, man? Hey, Trayvon is man, and very intelligent young man. I actually went down to Atlanta when he was in school. My first time actually on campus, Morehouse and Clark Atlantic, and what's the other college? Spelman.
Spelman, yeah.
It's incredible. I mean, have all three colleges right there, and they separate. Man, it's just man. We're powerful. And I went down to that young man, and I actually heard it from Willie Vincent, the fastest man in Nebraska. His son knew your brother, and he said he make an app. Because I told him this was like 2009. 2010. You know, this is a long time ago. And when I developed that app, oh man, we went on another level. And so I just want to just say that and yield to the next generation elders. We gotta reach back to our young people. Obviously, we teach them some greatness. We gotta let them. Oh yeah, expand that greatness. So this is one example of greatness. 33 years old, man. I am very envious. I'm finna go back and post my book now.
There you go.
Great inspiration. Great inspiration. See, he 33, I'm 55. You know the numbers. Two doubling up. So Blaqamore, where can they get your book at? Where's it at?
They can get it from either my website, freedomoverfailure.com, or if you just happen to be browsing on Amazon, you can get it on there too. Amazon to get you the Amazon and me in person will get you the physical copy, or you could get the digital copy on my website, freedomoverfailure.com.
Freedomoverfailure.
Yeah, .com.
Freedomoverfailure.com. I like that.
Thank you.
I like also chapter 2. It says scared money don't make money. Can you explain that, Blaqamore?
Yeah, because me coming up, what even kind of got me interested in stocks? I remember one time my uncle mentioned stocks. I'm like 6-7 years old, and he said, like, yeah, all you got to do is just invest in the stock market and come back 10 years later, you might be rich. And quite understand it because I was 7, but that memory just stayed in my mind. But I also would remember when it was time for them to move forward, they'll be afraid or say, that's not for us or that's for them, or you got to be rich to do it. It was always like fear holding them back. And then so once I started to learn it from myself, you become free of those fears. That's why I named the company Freedom Over Failure. And why I named that chapter Scared Money Don't Make the Money. You can't be scared having the money just sitting there not doing nothing. You got to have your money work for you. That's the only way you're really going to be comfortable in this country. If your whole business model for your life is just trading time for money and that's it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
And we know that doesn't work.
Yeah.
You'd be working forever.
Forever.
Well, we're going to bring your mama in here to interview her. Your mom still okay, bring your mama in here. How's Trayvon doing?
Oh, he's doing good.
Is he still here or is he out?
He's down in Atlanta. He was here about a month ago.
Okay. Good. So you're bringing mama in here because we want to brag off her.
Yeah.
We want her because she brought y'all in existence.
Yeah, she did pretty good.
Yeah. She I wouldn't even be in existence. And so we want to give some praise to her, because bring her on Wednesday because we give praise on women on Wednesday, winning women Wednesday.
All right.
And so we just want to bring her in because man, this is great. 2 young men that are doing some great things from and breaking all the stereotypes that they want to bestow on us. So you can get your books. So obviously you're carrying your books. I mean, you're bootlegging your book. You're bootlegging your book. I mean, that's financial, right?
What do you mean you bootlegging your book?
I mean, he's got his own book. He said he's bootlegging it.
The conversation. Good morning, Gwen. She's streaming in live Facebook. She says, I started last year with Ameritrade. I want to learn more. I would like your book. How much is the book?
It's $12.
$12, and they can get it
either from me or
locally
Amazon.
Okay.
So
Amazon. Well, you got a number of Blaqamore because I know you can pull up on people.
Yeah.
In Omaha, you can pull up.
Yeah, that's what I did. So if y'all want to hit me up, it's 402-506-2286.
2286. Okay. $12.
Yep, it's $12. Or you can hit me up on social media. Honestly,
send you a message in Messenger.
Yeah, you send me a messenger because actually that's probably the best route because I don't answer my phone too much. But yeah.
Okay. Well, leave a message if If you don't answer the telephone, leave a message.
Yeah, shoot me a text. Let me know what's the nature of the call is.
And yeah, without doubt.
Right, you're a busy man. I can't just break for everything. What you want? What you want?
Without doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, Blaqamore, Blaqamore. Again, Blaqamore. Blaqamore. You know, black folks, we do different stuff with letters.
It's supposed to be spelled like this.
It is?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, that's what I'm doing.
They wrong, we're right.
We do the right thing with the words.
That's right.
That's what I say. That's what we're more comfortable saying now, Martine. We do the right things with the words.
That's right. That's right.
They're messing up my words. They're messing up our words. All right, Blaqamore, Hampton. Make sure you guys, man, I got the book. We're gonna buy it here. I gotta invest in style. I gotta diversify. A mirror trade. I'm always, hyping our neighbors. They right up the street. They got TIF dollars to build that, and all they got millions of dollars. They got some money from us to build that. And so, since they are a neighbor, they have an app also. We just download, and we can just really just start investing with as few as $50.
Yeah, as few as $50 with Ameritrade. Yeah, it's pretty much all of them, and it may even be smaller than that. I just know Ameritrade gets as low because back when I started, you needed at least 500 to open up the account.
Okay,
so they made it a lot easier for the common person to get in.
Okay,
so and so with that being said, though, do not let the news be your primary source of information for stocks. Right. That's part of the reason why I bought Tesla a year or two ago. Watching CNBC, they would talk negative about Tesla every moment they got. But Tesla stock never went down to zero. And I'm like, why they keep hating on Tesla so much?
Right.
And then I see Ford and GM commercials. I say, oh, they're funded by the enemy.
Yes, that's right.
And Tesla wasn't even free cash flow positive. That company at the time went against all of my criteria. That's just intuition I built from trading for years and years. I ended up being one of my best ones, just going off of that type of intuition, going against the news, because the news job is just to sensationalize and build a narrative. They don't care about your best interest.
Without doubt. And then, like you said, if you look at the commercials that they play, who they funded by, and of course they're not going to say certain things against their funders.
Exactly.
It's really simple.
Exactly.
So analyze, y'all. So take your time and analyze, because like I said, some people are funded because they're getting paid by the man or the woman. Right.
Blaqamore, what's your take on, and how can you explain to the people that are listening and watching, why is it important to diversify?
It's important to diversify because you never know, unless you do know. If you do know, then you don't need to diversify. But it's spreading your risk around. If you take an approach that has a 90% success rate, if you invest in 10 different companies, 9 of them will probably do great. But if you just do one, it might be that one that didn't do great. So it's important the more diversified you are, the less risk it is. But the more certain you are, I would actually say don't diversify, because it's been times where I have put all my eggs in one basket because I was just that certain,
right?
Because I would get a greater return. But so like when Bitcoin first started popping, I had a feeling I would do good with it, but I wasn't all the way certain.
Right.
But I was more certain with PayPal. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I was more certain about PayPal. So I just almost tripled my money with PayPal. Not as great as Bitcoin, right, but I had to diversify because I wasn't as certain with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? So the less certain you are, the more you should diversify. Right. And with stocks, you can just put that in the index. That's automatically diversified.
Even with Bitcoin, so what's your perception on that?
So Bitcoin, I would say you should probably have a little bit just for a rainy day, because we don't know where this world is headed. It's a decentralized currency, so just in case they get rid of all government-backed currencies, that could be a way that we trade. But it's hard to define it as a currency because it's so volatile. Like the dollar is stable; it loses about up almost 3% a year. Cool. Bitcoin be up double tomorrow. I'll go to buy that. So I would say have it just because you never know, but it ain't nothing. Don't go out there and break your neck trying to get it, and you could trade it, but know what you're doing.
There are some communities out there online like Facebook that is trying to build an ecosystem using Bitcoin as the currency, and they're actually trading amongst themselves as a way to kind of, this is my take, as to get the ball rolling and get people used to using Bitcoin. I have Bitcoin. I got in it a couple of years ago. I didn't invest a whole lot because I was like you, I was on the fence about it, but still wanted to give it a try and just have something in there in case, you know, it blows up or whatever. But we know that, you know, it didn't do as well after the fact. Those that really went all in, they're the ones that made money from it. But it's still, you know, an underground type of movement with, you know, as far as currency is concerned. So I like Bitcoin. I like the fact that we should be thinking about another way to trade. It just kind of takes me back to, you know, back in the day way back in the day where we would be trading other things besides, you know, that's when cash wasn't, you know, the source, the monetary source of, you know, buying things or obtaining things. You would just use the barter system and you would trade. So Bitcoin's just another alternative. But I do suspect that it'll be on the rise again in the future. I'm not sure when, but I have a little bit, you know, in there still, you know, from my initial investment, I still have a little bit in there, but I'm involved with the communities out there in the groups, Facebook groups that are out there. And we talk about Bitcoin all the time. And we talk about how we're going to, you know, build this up. And it's going to be one day, it's going to be a way to trade. And it's going to be good that we're prepared. We're on top of it, you know? So, you know, a lot of, you know, people may not have heard about Bitcoin before, may not have even bought Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin.
It's still kind of scary to me. I mean, to me, I think you know, God's on earth. You know, I think God's gonna take care. You know, I think we're gonna go back to skills, like the Amish. I mean, how we used to live. I mean, because I don't know. I mean, everybody wanted $1. Everybody wants something with their face. But every country is corrupt when they had that monetary system. They treat their people wrong. And so I'm hoping God just wipe out all type of monetary system and we have I don't know. Get back to. I think
it's good to stay in the conversation.
Well, you know, back in the day, we traded cowrie shell.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, we traded cowrie shell. I mean, as a mode of commerce. So,
I actually see a future of money being gone all the way because. And people are scared of this. I'm the only one like this, but I look forward to robots. They will be the new slaves and not us anymore. So, and then when it get to that point, we really wouldn't need money. It'll kind of be like going back to the barter system, or it'd be more of a resource-based economy as opposed to currency, because we don't really be a need anymore.
Right, because everybody want to have their own money, but I don't care if you're in black nations, they treat their people wrong because of currency. Get mad, you know. We come from the William King version of the Bible, but I thought Jesus went to the church and said,
because they were selling in the church, making money on church grounds.
Ain't they doing that now? Ain't they doing that now? Oh, the Lord have mercy. I didn't know that.
But Jesus wasn't having it.
See, Jesus wasn't having it. See, y'all, I'm following Jesus. See, I told y'all I work for God. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Bro, you're a very intelligent brother. You're going to be like a Warren Buffett. I'm predicting it now. Look now. You're going to be the next Hampton. Blaqamore, Hampton. Forget Warren Buffett.
Since we are in Warren Buffett land, we live here right in Omaha, Nebraska. What's your take, Blaqamore, on his concept of making money? Of course, he's been very, very successful. What's your opinion of him? How he makes money?
The greatest advice I got from him was keeping it simple. You know, we don't have the exact same approach because he has more of a trying to value the business. He looks at more of the balance sheet. I look at the cash. But as far as keeping it simple, when you just develop a few simple rules to stick by, you can't lose. So that's what I learned from him. And to, you know, just think long term, trying to predict something to happen in a short amount of time, it becomes more difficult to predict that way. You know, we don't know what Apple's going to do next month, but we could see from what they've done over the past decades that a decade from now, they'll probably still be doing okay. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to look for next week or next month or even next year. Look a good 3 years, at least 3 years into the future.
Now, if a stock going down, you don't move your money, do you? You just ride it out.
Yeah, I pretty much ride it out unless something. So that's something that's important. Before you buy a stock, figure out why you're buying the stock, and then if that reason changes, that should be the only time you sell. If not, you should consider buying more, if anything.
Okay.
What do you mean figure out what you're buying?
Well, so like for example, the reason why I bought Tesla was I told y'all the story with C, and it was ran by Elon Musk. And Elon Musk has had success in the past with PayPal, which is another one of my favorite companies. So if Elon Musk was to step down tomorrow, I would heavily consider liquidating my position. Or if Adobe was to become free cash flow negative tomorrow for whatever reason, I would consider liquidating my position. In the meantime, as long as those things don't change, maybe some bad news comes from something, but if it don't fundamentally change the company, then I'm riding out.
Right.
And liquidating your position means
to sell it off.
Sell it, sell all your stock in that. Okay.
And a lot of people, Adobe is in sound equipment because we use Adobe around here. You know, everybody uses Adobe with as far as PDFs.
We have Adobe Reader on our computers.
Yeah, Adobe is a good company on the low.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was going to ask you a question. We have a comment from Facebook Live. Gwen Easter says, have you ever thought about offering an education training on stocks? Or do you already do something like that?
Yeah, actually. So before Corona hit, I was setting up shops so people could come through, but I only got a chance to do one before they shut the world down. But I do have an online course. It's on the website too, freedomoverfailure.com, the stock market course. So yeah, if she can go to freedomoverfailure.com and then click on the stock market course option, and I have a online course there, and I update it every month just to kind of give a feel of what new stocks, new ideas that you can consider in, give a update on like before the Corona hit. I didn't know the Corona was going to hit, but I was explaining how even if something bad happens, stocks will probably still do good because it's election year. It's not a coincidence that every election year, not every election year, but the majority of election years, stock markets do well because the current president is trying to get reelected, and a good stock market is a great indicator if a president will be reelected or not. So I knew that I told y'all it was rigged. They was going to rig the hell out of the stock market this year. So
do you do any like Facebook Lives, free training or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's awesome. Everything you need to know about stocks for now. Blaqamore, Hampton. This is awesome. A great way to get people interested in, trading in the stocks or investing in the stocks. Do you do day trading at all?
No, that goes back to
Is that another level?
Yeah, that's a whole different personality type and skill set. And that goes back to that's more of a gambling approach.
Okay.
You know, I like to stack the odds all the way in my favor.
Awesome. Wow, this is a great way to start a Monday off. Making money Monday. Investing in the stock markets. Not too many people in our community use this route as far as making money.
Yeah,
but it's been around for years.
Yeah, that's the big reason why I started. When I was teaching myself, they may have existed, but I didn't learn from anybody who looked like me. You know, so I wanted to. But recently, it seemed like over the I can have conversations. So we getting there. We're doing better.
That's good. We need to have more people that look like us teaching stock markets, because I know a lot of people have done really well.
Yeah.
You know, make a lot of money using the stock market, and they just got in and they just got started. You know, low risk, or they could put in whatever they wanted. But I think this is a good way for us to learn how to diversify, even outside of stock markets. Have your money in different investments like real estate and stock market and a business. It's a great way to move your money around and not have it all coming from one source.
Yeah,
like the majority of our community they work a 9 to 5,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
Yeah,
you have your money in one basket, and that's not good because they could walk in tomorrow and say
just like that,
you something out.
That out. So let's challenge ourselves. In this pandemic, I'm telling you, God is here. This is an obvious time to reset, initiate new initiatives, and invest it in yourself and your future. I mean, you're gonna be living 10, 20, 30 years anyway, so you might as well invest in yourself.
Might as well.
You know what I mean? You might as well invest in yourself.
And you mentioned the pandemic. I want to say, speaking of that, because that's another reason I came up here, is you got to be conscious of our health. I know, we got the mask mandate and all that, but the mask can only help you so much. The immune system is your best line of defense. And I almost feel like this is
the earth is tired of
it's tired of the BS.
I'm serious. I keep going back to God and Mother Nature, but they're tired.
Yeah,
and they're purging.
So it seems like to me,
they're purging stuff. I keep telling also the immune system. How can people improve their immune system?
Well, simply put, only eat food that comes from the planet. We don't want to eat foods that people whose only interest is to make money are created in the lab. And it's also best to steer away from animal products, or if you do, just not all day, every day. A good nutritionist will tell you shouldn't have meat more than once a day. You should treat it as junk food. And dairy, especially for our people, dairy is one of the number one food allergens on planet Earth. It's only one group of people who do okay with dairy, and it ain't us.
And that's all we need to know.
That's all we need.
So food allergies. When we're giving our kids cereal.
Yeah, I don't even deal with cereal, let alone the milk you put in the cereal.
Yeah, I haven't drank milk like a glass of milk.
I stopped drinking milk a long time ago when I think a nutritionist said milk is for babies.
Yeah, for real, we're the only ones be grown.
Why are we adults drinking milk?
Yeah, so it's okay for a baby to drink a cow milk or
cow milk? No, we shouldn't be drinking from no. The baby should drink from their mama.
You're right.
And then when that's over with, we don't need no more milk.
Right. Okay, ladies.
Our babies they're growing, so they need that nutrition, that milk. But we keep our babies on even after. But there's other ways to get
ladies.
What does milk give us? Calcium, and there's other ways.
You should
to
get your calcium from dark leafy greens like spinach and kale.
Well,
make your baby a smoothie.
Seeds.
Oh man, we got
sesame seeds.
Okay, ladies, I'm telling you, how we gonna improve the health of your babies is to let them get some of your own milk.
Definitely.
Honestly, that improves their immune system. I mean, individually,
immune system, their IQ,
person.
all that.
And for those that can't, then they can look at alternatives.
Why can't they?
Some women can't breastfeed.
Well, what
they
happened?
just can't.
What?
It may have been something medically wrong with them or something like that.
Okay.
So they may be on certain type of meds.
Okay.
And they can't.
So in those situations, can they take somebody else's breast milk?
They can. You freeze breast milk. I couldn't breastfeed. So, but you can freeze it and.
I mean, to me, that's a natural way. I mean, you come from a human, you drink human breast milk.
Yeah. Well, the thing about breast milk, though, I mean, that probably still
go back to slavery. The black women would breastfeed the white families' kids. So you can use other people.
I mean, come on. You know, let me.
What's up? What we doing? What we doing?
I had a flashback for a second. Oh Lord, help me, Lord, help me, Lord. Oh yeah.
I was saying,
Lord, help me.
If we really want to get down to it,
I mean,
where y'all want to go.
Right.
Breast milk is good for you for men. So, I just want to say that, brother, Omaha, Nebraska. We are talking to brother Blaqamore Hampton. He is our financial guru. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it. I encourage you to get in touch with this young man. He comes from a great prodigy. I mean, a great stock of intelligence, because I know his brother, and that's why I want to bring your mama in and your daddy too, if he's around. and because he helped also
bring the whole family in.
Family, you know, you got some little brothers and sisters. They might be doing something. No, but seriously, we just want to just acknowledge our neighbors and those that are manifesting their God-given talents. And so I just want to just continue to encourage you to be as, you know, as great as possible. You are necessary. Minister Neary, I had him in here. He's part of the Nation of Islam.
All right.
And he said that Black people were purposely not taught finances on purpose.
I believe it. Yeah, we weren't taught it, and we was excluded. Like we couldn't even invest in stocks a few decades ago. You know, and we already know the real estate thing. They'll have on a joint, don't sell to it. But I don't know if I can say, but don't sell to a Negro.
Yeah, Negro. I say Negro all the time.
Yeah.
I come.
He says it all the time.
I come little nigglets every once in a while too. They get me upset.
Yeah, our audience is used to hearing that.
You know, so I mean, we come from that plight. It was done on purpose. Yeah. And so when I see a young man or a young lady, Martine as well as Miss Ryan, they talked about credit, another financial
business credit,
another financial tool, another financial tool to raise money.
Absolutely.
For you. And so when you find an individual like that, you want to exalt them because they can help others also rise.
Indeed.
Yep, I love it. I love it. Everything you need to know about stocks for now. We need to start talking more about stocks as another tool to use to become wealthy. People are scared of this because they don't know about it. We're afraid of it because we don't know. You don't know what you don't know. But this is a great book to get into to learn. This is for beginners as well, right? They can get in here and start learning. And
it's literally everything you need to know. And you see, it ain't that thick of a book.
Right.
It ain't that
so
difficult.
It ain't a lot of reading. You know, sometimes, you know, we don't want to read. Especially if it's thick.
Right.
And honestly, I think this would be a good book club.
And there's some pictures in here too. So some people are pictorial
visual
pictures.
learers,
Visual learners,
Okay, well, you know,
like myself, I mean, I like the chart. This kind of helps me understand what you're talking about.
Okay, well, you know what, brother Blaqamore, you got.
We need to have a class.
Yeah, you got 14 chapters in here, something like that.
Yeah.
So, would you come back and teach us a chapter?
I'm with it.
And then we can have a online class in real time on the radio.
We could do that.
I want to make sure that we are not ignorant no more.
Exactly.
And the only way to do it is to get it done. And so we want to invite you back. Martina and Miss Ryan supposed to come on and do their class live.
We are.
Yep. They're supposed to come and do their class live because we gotta when you do that, God bless you tenfold. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, because we reach tens of thousands of people, and they're doing that, and next thing you know, your phone started ringing.
Now, Blaqamore, you have a chapter in here. Not giving away too much in the book, but chapter 5. Let me upgrade you. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't read it.
Oh, you got to upgrade?
Yeah, we got a song to go with that.
Oh, Lord.
Right.
Lord,
Yeah.
don't talk to me, Lord.
Can you speak on this just a little bit? Let me upgrade you. What would people be walking into reading this chapter?
They'll just be raising their consciousness in the financial world, so to speak. You know, learning the nomenclature, because you know they try to talk over our heads and use these fancy words. I break all that down, and then when I break it down, you realize, oh, y'all made it seem like you had to be super smart or this ain't about nothing. I know how to do this. It's really that simple. So yeah, it'll just be demystifying a bunch of things.
Great.
And the book is written
nice.
It's written like how I talk. So hopefully it shouldn't put you to sleep.
Okay. Okay, great.
That's right. Okay.
Well, Brother Hampton, you are necessary. Keep doing what you're doing. Again, we will welcome you back, talk a few of these chapters and guide us through this process. I believe that we need to be better men and women, not only economically, spiritually, but also mentally. And so
definitely.
You got a great start. Martine talked about Acorn, ALCORN. That's a tool that guys can use. AC?
ACORN, like an
Okay.
acorn.
Okay.
ACORNS.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm thinking about Alcorn. That Alcorn State. Shout out Alcorn State down in Mississippi. I think Alabama. Acorn. Like acorn. Acorn. As well as Kiva, KIVA, and then also PayPal is another resource that Blaqamore talked about where you can download.
That's a good stock. As far as a resource for stocks.
So that was a stock.
Yeah, that was a stock.
PayPal stock.
I'm gonna tell you the best source for doing your research on a stock is sec.gov.
SEC.
Now,
Security Exchange Commission.
Yes, they like the FBI for the stock world. So the companies, they have to register all their information with them, and it's checked by third parties, and they make sure everything is right. They could lie in the media, but they can't lie on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
the government will get you for real.
So whatever they say in the media, double check it on that website and make sure it checks out.
Okay. And that's set up to deal with all finances in regards to America. As far as they regulate everything. You got to go through them. When it comes to money, they regulate it.
And you will want to look at what's called their 10K filings. That's going to tell you their business plan, their marketing plans, how much money they made, how they plan to make more money, why they lost money last year, why they made money last year, how much the CEOs are getting paid. To tell you everything in that 10K. And the 8K will tell you about the news that came out, whether they lied or not. Sometimes news comes out and then no 8K filing is made. 10K. If it's you want it to be, that's where you read your news at. Whenever headline came out, you read the news on the 8K filing. And if some news came out, but you don't see an 8K filing, the news is probably crap.
Okay.
Because they knew they couldn't lie to the SEC. They could lie to CNBC.
Right.
They could lie on Twitter. Can't lie on there. Not without doing time.
Interesting. So they can lie to us, and then but that's crazy. Yeah. Capitalists, y'all.
Yeah.
The capitalists. I told y'all. That's. Oh man, Lord have mercy.
And another tool he talked about Omaha was Robinhood.
Webull is another one.
And how do you spell in Webull?
WEBULL. And with Robinhood and Webull, when you sign up with them, they'll give you a free stock.
A Webull?
Webull might give you 2 free stocks. And these stocks could be worth anywhere from $1 to like $2,500. It just depends on the day. And everybody that you recruit, you'll get another free stock.
Oh, really? Okay.
So if you refer people, Acorn does that too.
Oh, do they?
I just posted something yesterday, as a matter of fact, my referral link to get people interested in investing. If they see someone that they look up to investing, they may try. And so, you get a referral link when you have an account, and you could just share that with your friends and family.
Great.
And then you get money. You get $5. They get $5 to kind of kick off their investment. That's how I started. I just put in a few more dollars with it, and now it's grown. So over time, but no risk to me. It's just change that I would have put to the side anyway. It's a low risk, which people think that, I don't want to lose my money, but
and that's
talk about risk. I mean,
so that's a big thing. They say I don't want to lose the money. It's very rare, if ever, that you will lose all your money in just one whop. It takes time to lose all your money in the stock market, just like it takes time to make money. So you have time to figure out how good of an idea it was to invest in stocks. You got all the time in the world. And also, it's more risky to never invest because the stock market is the #1 performing asset class in recorded human history. That means if you want to compare real estate, if you want to compare any other asset class, gold, anything, stocks have performed the best.
Okay.
You get close to 10% a year on average. And that's just averaging in all the depressions that we have. If you take those out, you get about 15-20% a year. And the depressions are relatively easy to predict. If you learn how to, this is another reason why I say things are rigged. So we have these different interest rates, right, that the Feds will determine. And it's a different time period. So you'll have like your 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, all the way up to about 30 years. Generally speaking, the shorter term interest rates, like 3 years and shorter, you want those interest rates to be lower than your 10-year interest rates, because the shorter term interest rates represent what the bank pays you to use your money, and then the longer term interest rates determines what they charge you to lend you money. If it's a spread lend, and then things crash. If you follow me, so that's why I say that Illuminati basically they rigged it. So as long as the longer term interest rates is higher than your shorter term interest rates, generally the stock market does good. And it's a year lag. And I checked it from last year, and things look like they'll still be good. So when you see that flip flop, then at that point you may want to consider selling or buying what you would call put options, which is basically insurance. That's another thing with risk. You could insure your investments. You insure your car, you insure your house, your life, your health. Insure your investments if you're that scared.
Right.
So
you can insure your investments?
Yes, it's called a put option.
So
yeah, PUT. So like if you buy a share of Apple at $100, you could buy a put option, which gives you the right to sell your share of Apple at $100. Yeah.
All right. How did you learn all of this?
Well, I told you my uncle mentioned that when I was younger. That thought randomly surfaced in my brain one day when Google was becoming a thing, when you could learn anything you want.
Right.
And I just got fascinated by it and opened up an account with Scottrade, put my little $500 in there, and I bought Pepsi stock, a bottling company. They did some type of deal that made them shoot up 20% overnight. It's the first time I made that much money without breaking the law. Or working for it.
Right.
So I was hooked at that point. Now from then, I went on to lose tens and tens of thousands of dollars. So this is why you need to educate yourself. Black did that, so hopefully you ain't got to go through that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once I've actually figured the game out, there's a lot of studying, a lot of trial and error, a lot of experience. So
I was looking at a documentary of Warren Buffett. He reads a particular book that was written.
Intelligent Investor, probably. He talks about that book a lot.
Yeah.
Personally, I think that book is boring. It's a good book, but it's not a necessary read. I would say a better read especially for beginners who's not too knowing about all the crazy words and stuff like that. It's a book by Joel Greenblatt. It's called The Little Book That Beats the Market. So
A Little Book That Beats the Market.
Yeah. So outside of that book, and when you go on Amazon, you'll probably see that book mentioned with mine because I mentioned that book a lot.
Okay.
So that's another book written by. I learned a lot from him. He's a multi-billionaire hedge fund dude. That's and what's another one? How to Beat. Oh no, what's it? One Up on Wall Street. I mean, by Peter Lynch. He's the one who introduced the concept of investing in what you know. Like if you buy a bunch of this product, then you should buy from that business.
Right.
He introduced that.
So similar to like everybody, black people buy Nike.
Yeah.
So instead of buying tennis shoes, just buy the stock.
Yeah, but I'm here to add to that and say double check to make sure that they're making money and look at their free cash flow. Because sometimes just because you buy it don't mean it's a good company.
Right.
You know what was that called? One Up?
One Up on Wall Street.
Okay.
One Up on Wall Street. Okay. Good morning, my niece lady. She said, "Uncle Man, good morning." She said, "Good morning to you, Martine."
Good morning, niece.
She's on YouTube.
Okay, thank you, all of our YouTube viewers, for subscribing to our channel. We appreciate you.
Too?
Yes, YouTube, Facebook,
95.7,
and on the radio.
Sweet.
Thank you, man. We stream probably we're on about 5 different platforms. Our website, then our app. Yeah. We're on TuneIn app, and as well as we on Zeno app, Zeno. We all over, baby. You know what I mean? That's how we do it. You know what I mean?
Right now.
You know what I mean? We the boss for some reason, and you the next guru for some reason. You know what I mean?
So, Blaqamore, what's next for you?
So right now I'm putting together the nutrition course. Because I do meal plans as well to help people get their health right. So I'm putting together the nutrition course, and I'm gonna have a book to go along with that as well. So all of that, the nutrition course will be up in a matter of days, and the book should be done sometime before Thanksgiving, hopefully. So they don't make too many mistakes on Thanksgiving.
So so you actually wrote a book, a health book.
Yeah.
On the things that we should eat.
Yeah.
So you don't do the exercise.
I went to the gym for the first time in years Wednesday.
Okay.
I used muscles I haven't used in all my life.
Right.
So that was an experience.
Sound like a good workout to me.
I already got my gear. I'm going to work out today.
You have a trainer or?
Nah, I train
you just
myself.
went out and did whatever you want.
Okay, cool. So your main emphasis is I mean, I don't even want to say diet. It's how we eat.
Yeah, how we eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be for men, women,
Everybody,
everyone,
especially our people, but everybody.
Right. So what's an example of a meal plan that you probably will do or create?
All right. So what I do is I assess what's going on with the person or whatever goals they. I use a lot of brain power. So the way I eat is to fuel my brain. You know, so I deal with a lot of omega-3s. I deal with a lot of iron and B12 and copper and vitamin C to make sure they look put together a grocery list for them. And I'll lay out 2 weeks of suggested meals. And I'll general a list of the common deficiencies we have in vitamins and minerals and what foods they could get to get those vitamins and minerals so that they're not deficient. So like generally we're most of us are fiber deficient because we don't eat that much fruits and vegetables and stuff like we should.
That's me.
A lot of us.
Look. Come on through. Raheem Sanders, he made this Blaqamore, he made this cleanse the beverage. It's 2 servings of fruits and vegetables, right?
Yeah, you gotta get the fruits.
You gotta start somewhere, right?
So we deficient in magnesium a lot. And magnesium is important. First of all, I like magnesium is like what I would call an adaptogenic mineral because it's like whatever you need, magnesium will help you. If you need to calm down, it'll relax you. If you need some energy because you're lethargic, it'll help you give you energy. It's responsible for over 300 plus functions in the body. And you'll also find, because like I said, it relaxes you. And they've done studies of where in certain areas where they have access to food with magnesium in it and areas that typically don't, you'll find higher rates of crime in the places where they don't have avocados and different and black beans and stuff like that.
Oh, I love black beans. Hold on. I'm missing something. Hold on.
The black beans.
Yeah, black beans.
I like black beans too.
Yeah, but Martine, let me tell you the story about black beans. I had a job down in Key West, right, in Florida. You know, Florida, they still kind of, and I went in the store. And I see some. I went and I said they had some Negro beans. I said,
you reading the can. Spanish term.
I said, how they gonna have some Negro beans in here?
You was cool with it.
And then I said, oh, Negro mean black.
In Spanish.
These are black beans.
Yeah.
Okay. They almost got me for a second.
You thought it was beans for Negroes?
I messed up, man.
They are beans for Negroes.
Right.
Negroes should be eating those
They're
beans.
good for us, right?
Yeah. Oh, they are great, man. They are great. I never really got black beans until like the last few years. So I mean, so what's the purpose
of black beans?
Yeah.
It's good fiber and it's a good source of magnesium. It's a good source of magnesium. It's just a good nutrient dense food. You know, most beans are most of your nutrient dense foods is gonna come from beans, nuts, and seeds.
And you live off of that, right?
I do live off of that. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Without all the meat.
Yeah, I don't eat meat.
A lot of nuts. So you eat a lot of nuts throughout the day?
Yeah.
What kind of nuts? Walnuts?
Walnuts, cashews, pistachios. Pistachios, my personal favorites. I ate the walnuts because I just know the omega-3s and have
good, yeah.
And have omega fatty acids that can only be found in that walnut, no other food on planet Earth.
Right. So what about pecans? They good?
They good. I don't eat them, but they good.
Yeah. I love them. Oh man. Oh, okay. So I mean that's I eat one time, maybe once a time a day. Then I get some mixed nuts to supplement if I feel hungry, or I try to drink water.
Got to drink water
to satisfy that.
That's all we need to drink is water. Plenty of it.
Okay, well, man, brother, you are necessary. When the book come out, you welcome come back. When they come, you got double time here, to educate us on just how we need to modify what we eat. We don't want nobody to diet. We don't want you to die,
right?
But we just want you to modify, how we eat. Do you eat after 7 or after 8?
No, I stop eating like around 7. Yeah, and when you eat it may be even more important what you eat. You know what I'm saying? Like if you eat a bunch of crap, but you done eating by like 4 o'clock, that gives your body enough. When you're not eating, we use 60 to 80% of our body's energy digesting food.
Really?
Yes, and we're eating 14, 16 hours a day. Your body never gets a break.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is how diseases develop because you don't give your body a chance to get to the next thing. The remaining 20% is to detoxify you, fight off foreign infections like the coronavirus and things of that nature.
Right.
So give your body a break. A good at the minimum 14 hours. There's a study that came out that showed if you give your body at least a minimum of 14-hour break, that significantly reduces things like heart disease and cancer, things of that nature.
Every day. So right now I intermittent fast every day.
Yeah.
I try not to eat after 8 o'clock when I don't eat in the morning. So that's 12 hours right there. Usually maybe sometimes we go eat afterwards, and that's maybe about 9 or 10. So that's about almost 13 hours every day. I intermittent fast.
Me too.
Is that good?
Probably try to push it back one more hour. Do like 10 to
hour?
8. 10 a.m. to 8
So
p.m.
stop eating earlier then.
So eat earlier in the morning time then?
It don't matter.
You said 10 hours? You do an intermittent fast about 10 hours?
14 hours. Eat for 10 hours a day at max.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the shorter the better.
So we could cut it off at 7 p.m. and then eat around 12 or 1 or somewhere around there.
That's what I do.
That's a nice fast.
Yeah. And the thing is, I don't even like calling these things fast. They're not really fast. It's just America. We just used to eating all that. We eat for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to eat to nourish ourselves, but we usually eat to get high.
And stuff. I mean, that's eating while you're having fun. That goes together. Right?
Yeah. And that would be
wings,
cool.
I'm thinking hot wings right now. I don't know why.
And it would be cool if it was eating food, but we'd be eating drugs. So we eat to get
stuff for our body.
Yeah, we eat to get high and not to nourish ourselves. So we got to reprogram our brain to know when we're actually hungry or when we just need a fix.
Okay,
you feel what I'm saying?
So we getting high. Is it because of the steroids and the what's the other stuff that they put in the meat?
Sugar. Oh.
Well, so the meat, the part that we're addicted to in the meat is actually the blood. Dairy had the calcium morphine. Giving up meat is easy. Dairy, not so much. You know what I'm saying? And the junk food, all the junk they put in there is specifically designed to keep you addicted, so you can go back and keep buying their food.
The sugar.
You know what I'm saying? The sugar, and all the even like McDonald's when they make new products, they don't say, Look, let me know how that tastes and just give me a scale of 1 to 10. They hook you up to these brain scanners and they see when is dopamine produced. They don't care what you say. They say, oh, dopamine's produced when he has that, which is addictive. And then you wonder why you be craving McDonald's all the damn time.
Because I'll turn around and do some fries in a minute.
You know,
I try not to do that, but
interesting. So eventually, we're gonna actually have to start growing our own food again. Is that the recommendation? Because honestly, do you think we're gonna continue to survive if we can put pesticides and herbicides on our food and then we digest it? Aren't we ingesting in that?
That's another reason why I say to give your body a break every day, because literally everything you eat, even the good stuff, is gonna have some level of toxicity to it. As far as the produce size off, when you take it from the grocery store, put it in some put on there. So just running it under the water, that's not really doing too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So soak it for a good 20 minutes.
What type of foods are we talking about?
Like your fruits, the apples and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So soak it in there for about a good 20 minutes.
What about grapes and cherries?
All of that. If it ain't an orange or a banana or something, the mango,
You get a hard shell.
Yeah. You need to soak it to get them.
Okay. Well, baking soda. I use baking soda in the morning sometimes because of my allergies and my sinuses drain. And the only way to cut the mucus, I gotta ingest some baking soda to cut the mucus. Baking soda, man, that's boy. I don't even know where it come from. Where it come from, bro?
I really don't know. It came from my grandma. That's to make my stomach feel better.
Right.
Thank you, God, for baking soda, God. I don't know where it come from. They bake with it, but it makes you feel good too. If you got a stomach ache. Man, bro, man, I appreciate you coming in this morning. Without a doubt, it is 8:48. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh my!
Go by fast.
I know.
But we kicking knowledge. Good knowledge. Go by fast.
Yeah.
Omaha, Nebraska. The Burbs, the Bloods. We are talking to Blaqamore Hampton. He has a that's called "Everything You Need to Know About Stocks for Now," because things change. You gotta be flexible. He could pull up on you.
When Easter wants the book.
Yeah, she said pull up on her.
Yeah,
for real.
She's like I'm on the corner of such and such.
Yeah, she gave her address.
I'll write back.
Yeah. So we'll give it to her.
Add me on whatever platform she's on. I'm on all the platforms. It's my name, Blaqamore.
Yeah, she's on Facebook.
Okay.
Her address is she on Benny Street. Shout out to Benny Street. Everybody on Benny.
She on the corner. She said she waiting for her book.
She said she got her house coat and her rollers in her hair. That's how you gonna recognize her, man. She said, pull on up. She said, stop by. Without a doubt. Thursday Benny, without a doubt. Man, see, I love boss listeners. You know, they from real people. Real people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She said, just gonna pull up on her. Hey, we're gonna pull up on you, Miss Easter.
Indeed.
Give your number out again, big brother, and let them know where they can get your book at.
402-506-2286. You can get the book and everything else I got going on freedomoverfailure.com. And you can follow me on all platforms and see everything else I got going as well on linktr.ee/Blaqamore.
All right.
Okay, Linktree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And did you say Amazon? You get your book on
Yeah,
Amazon?
and they get the book on Amazon. Everything you need to know about stocks for now. Available on Amazon and on freedomoverfailure.com.
Without a doubt. Or if you don't have access, he'll pull up on you. Just gotta have an address. You gotta have, like the census people. You know what I mean? You gotta have an address. You don't care what your name is. You just gotta have an address.
Exactly.
And he'll pull up on you. Let's challenge ourselves, y'all. I'm telling y'all, you heard it here at the Boss. We work for God. This is an opportunity to invest in you. This is what God's telling you. Invest in you, whatever it is. But economically, we got to do that every day. Educationally, intelligently, we also got to do that every day.
Mm-hmm.
I challenge us to be the best you as well. I'm trying to be the best me as I can. Brother Blaqamore, any shots out, anything else that we didn't discuss that we want to make sure we get across this morning?
I'll be having a lot going on. Just make sure y'all get the book, educate yourself on the stocks. Make sure y'all eating right. I got the nutrition course. It'll be available soon, freedomoverfailure.com. And the reason why I'm big on health is because I didn't get a chance to share this story. I used to have high blood pressure. Like I used to be 270 pounds.
You used to be 270?
Wow.
Yeah. I was almost 300 pounds.
So what you weigh now?
I weigh 185.
Okay, so I weigh about 179. So you did all by modifying your eating?
Yep. So pure nutrition. I hardly even worked out. Lost almost 100 pounds. And I lowered my blood pressure by 60 points. No medication. Never took a nanogram of any medication because everybody I've seen take medication never got off the medication.
Right.
So I was pre-diabetic and I came from 2 diabetic parents. So I'm told it's genetic. There's nothing I can do. False. Nowhere near pre-diabetic now. What's passed down is bad eating habits.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So take your health into your own hands because these doctors, they only know medicine and they don't care about you as much as you care about you.
Without a doubt. I tell them all the time when they come with a diagnosis, I said, do doctors die? Yeah, they die. So I don't know if their advice all that good. So let's lean on God. So brother said that God told him that we need to eat some more fruits and vegetables.
Eat some more fruits and vegetables.
God told you that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't. So when they got my fruits and vegetables, I got some passion right now. Shouts out to Raheem. If you can't, this is on the go, vegetables and fruits. But man, I'm so proud of our people. Our people is a revolution of eating healthy, putting clean stuff on our skin. Black people, black women are coming out with new products where they're not testing on animals. They get straight from the straight tree, all the way add some vitamin A, B, and all that stuff in it. That's why I look so good, y'all. Yeah, I got shea butter. Oh yeah, shea butter skin.
Here we go.
Yeah,
all natural. And so, brother, you are necessary. I'm so proud that I know your mama and your daddy proud of you too. Martine, anything else you gotta say?
I'm just saying, if coronavirus hasn't taught you anything, it's taught us how to be inventors, how to take our health more seriously, how to ensure our income by diversifying, get into stocks, get into whatever, some type of side gig, something going on besides your 9 to 5, in order to survive out here, because it's real. It's real out here, just as real as that Rona is. Our life and our livelihood and supporting our families and leaving, a legacy, building wealth that's real as well. And we need to really get serious about this as a Black community. I'm always pushing this information. So I'm glad Blaqamore is in here, sharing the stock markets with it, because it's an area that it's a great area for a lot of people because they just don't know enough about it. And so I just thank you for coming in this morning and reaching out.
Me.
You're part of family now.
All right now, here we go.
All right now. So I'm on the Rise and We've been Boston with Blaqamore Hampton. He's talking about he has a book, Everything You Need to Know About the Stocks for Now. And he also is gonna be a health nutritionist. He's building meal plans and everything for us. Y'all get on it, hit him up through Messenger or wherever. He's giving you out his information, his contact information. Hit him up, learn how to eat right. Just because, when they say, your family, makeup, exposed to being, diabetic, that's just because he just said the bad eating habits are passed down. That's why you have diabetes, not because your family is hereditary. It can be changed. You can control how your body reacts to food if you knew what kind of foods to eat. And I understand that very, very well. So glad to have you here, Omaha. This is Making Money Monday. Let's get out here and make this money, invest in the stock markets, or at least start to learn about it. You might like it. It's a thin book.
Thin book, easy read.
Thin book, easy read. Read this book. Put this on your bookshelf. Add this to your other books of knowledge in terms of wealth building. So let's go.
Read, drink water, and sleep.
That's right.
Read, drink water. I like that.
We got to sleep, King. We got to sleep.
We got to sleep.
Definitely got to sleep.
Because if we're running on 4 or 5 hours, your body going to catch up with you.
The young man gave you some great advice. Read. I tell everybody, ask me how much it costs for the radio station, Mr. King. Mr. King, how much did it cost for the radio station?
How much did it cost for the radio station, King?
I just told him it cost me the ability to read, write, and count.
There we go.
All along.
Straight like that.
Without just straight like that. Because my mama, she couldn't do none of that because she had to pick cotton for everybody else for free. And so, but she made sure I was able to read, write, and count. And so that's how we got the radio station. It cost no money. I just read the application. I just counted the calculations that I had to get. And and then I just did the rest part. The rest part easy.
Straight like that.
So now we're moving to internet. We are an internet search provider. You know how much it cost me, Brother Blaqamore?
Some reading.
Some reading.
Some writing.
Some reading.
That's it. That's it, Brother
Something
Blaqamore.
that you learn in school.
It can take you a long way.
Elementary school. Read.
They give me a lot of money, brother. They give me a lot of money, brother. And so we finna go to the reservation.
There we go.
75. Oh man, see, God talked to me. Everybody don't know Highway 75 splits North Omaha. They did it on purpose, but it also splits the reservation. It goes through right by Macy and it splits Winnebago tribe in the Omaha reservation. That tribe got moved. This is their territory. They got moved to Thurston County. And so God said, well, young man, we got a mission. So our mission is to go up there, and then our mission is come back here to develop our own internet company. And so it all came from reading, writing, and counting. And so, brother, keep doing what you're doing. You are necessary. I'm gonna buy me some stocks. I'm gonna get in the game.
Get in the game.
I'm gonna get in the game, Martine.
Might as well.
Download one of them apps.
Easiest money you'll make. You ain't gotta do nothing.
I don't do nothing. I just check it every day.
Yeah, just click it. Boom.
I go to my little app on my phone and I check it. I'm like, thank you.
Yes.
And keep it moving.
That's
Bro,
right.
Blaqamore, give your information out again where they can get your book.
freedomoverfailure.com. Link tr.ee/Blaqamore, and amazon.com is where you can get everything that you know about. Or you can hit me up on social media or 402-506-2286 and I'll pull up on you. Instagram as well, Blaqamore, BLAQAMORE.
All right.
I'm probably most active on
Hampton. Of course, this new book, Everything You Need to Know About Stocks for Now. Oh yeah.
I like that. For now.
Yeah, for now, you know, we about it. You know, we change tomorrow.
That leaves him the option of writing another book.
Right. Well, I got some inspiration. I'll be releasing my book. Last night I was thinking about the title, then he come with a book. I've been thinking about the title, Martine.
What kind of book you writing?
Well, actually, I wrote it in college.
So the book is done already.
It's already done.
What you waiting on?
The transcript is done.
It's already done. I got it in my car, and I'm trying to think. I don't know what to name it. I went through a plight in Fremont because Fremont, they wouldn't put my picture in the Fremont Tribune, and so my senior year, I wrote a sign and said the Fremont Tribune has never put my picture in the newspaper, and so I put my number on it, and then my roommate and all the blacks on campus held a sign up while I played basketball. And my mom and my sister came in the house. Oh, I still remember that night. Oh, I killed that. Oh. I think I had about 29 in that game. Oh, I was killing them. And the brothers and sisters out there protesting for me in real time. I'm down there hooping. Oh, man. So I'm thinking about, I don't know what I'm calling it. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, brother. I don't know what I'm gonna call, but we went through a lot back in the early 80s because I went to a school with whites and then went to school with blacks. And I went to school with blacks and never went to school with whites. Because most of the brothers were from DC. Ain't no blacks in DC. Ain't no whites in DC going to school with no Dunbar, no Spring on, nothing. It's all black. And so, but here in Omaha, people perceive that North Omaha is all black. It's not.
Yeah.
I got white neighbors. I had white homeboys growing up. So I've always been culturized. So when it came to problems, any racial stuff, I was the go-to person because I had white homeboys in college and white and my brothers. I hung out with both. Depends on who was chilling that night. You know what I mean? So but having that ability to be culturized and be able to go to both communities to communicate, to solve problems is necessary. Yeah,
that's dope.
And so what you're doing is the same thing, bro. What your message not only to black people, it's to all folks.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
It's universal.
Yeah,
which is crucial. And so I want to let everybody know if you got a dream, manifest that dream, manifest to get it done. All right.
Absolutely.
No excuses. Don't ever own an excuse.
That's right.
Ever.
I like that. Don't ever own an excuse.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't own no excuse. Okay. Failure's not an option, y'all. Let's get it done. You have greatness in you. Let's manifest it. This is the time. Everybody's 2 Corinthians, I think it says, go inside and be still. So God said, go inside and be still. Isn't that what God said?
Peace, be still.
Yeah, peace. Yeah, he said something like that. I'm paraphrasing it. Go inside and be still. That's what he said. So go inside and be still and manifest, read the book.
That's the King version. William King.
Yeah, that's
that
is.
Yeah. My mama said that.
Right. She definitely said that. Mama definitely said that.
Maybe I got it from her.
And then Medea said, "Peace, be still."
Well, I got that from the Mary King Bible. And street lights come on, boy.
If you're not back home, if I can't see you.
Oh yeah. Omaha, Nebraska. What's up, Castor Horn? Oh, that boy used to play some ball without a doubt. Uniquely designed. We got a new listener. What's up, Miss Fitzpatrick? What's going on?
Hi, Lori.
Miss Johnson. Everybody say hi this morning. Miss Clater. We appreciate you guys chiming in this morning. Support 95.7 The Ball. Today is Make That Money Monday. We talked about stocks, y'all. Oh yeah. This is the ultimate show. This is the ultimate money maker. This show should have changed your life. It should have changed your life. It changed mine.
Come on,
let's go.
I'll be gone. Make sure you guys pick up the book. Pick up the book because the book is hot. It's so hot I can't touch it. So hot. It's hot. Everything you need to know about stocks for now. Make sure you guys pick it up. Brother Hampton, he will pull up on you. Put your address. He'll pull up on you. Oh yeah, and he got some good trouble. That's some really good trouble.
Absolutely.
This is some good trouble. John Lewis will be happy about you, bro. John Lewis, God rest his soul. That these are things that he sacrificed so we can aspire to be the best that we can be. So before we get out of here, I I just want to just rehash this. Please vote. We are the children's. If you like in your 50s, in the 40s, we are. Actually, grandkids. If you are 55 and under, and I'm 55. The Voting Act was passed in 1965. Before then, we could not vote. We could not vote, and I don't think don't they ratify that every 10 years? I don't think it's permanent.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
I don't think it's permanent that we can vote. I think they just every 10 years they vote on it. So I mean, let's participate in the process
and register to vote. There's a lot of people out here that's not registered,
right,
to vote, and then they're trying to go vote and they realize they can't because they didn't register.
Right.
So you have to register, Omaha.
Yeah, we got probably like another couple of weeks to register.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys get registered. Also, for the health department, make sure you continue to practice social distancing.
Yeah.
Continue to do that. It's important. Mask mandate is still in effect. Continue to wear your mask mandate. But also, like my brother Hampton, and I always reinforce it also, is to get in the best shape for you. You got to get in the best shape for you. Everybody, we all got different body types. Bro said he's like 270 something. I wouldn't even know.
Me neither.
And so everybody
all the fat is gone.
Yeah. So everybody got different body types. So no matter if you full or 220, you gotta do it for your own body type.
Get that vitamin C in right now with that Rona out here.
Get that vitamin C.
Hospitals.
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
Oh, okay. Why are they telling us to use it?
Yeah, because it's free. You ain't got to go pay them for that. That's why.
Go walking. We talk about all the time.
We talk about vitamin D all the time.
Vitamin D.
Yeah, you need that too. And from the sun. The rest of that
C.
vitamin D ain't the stuff in the pill ain't the real thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Orange juice. I squeeze fresh orange juices.
I was talking about. I said, how do they get vitamin D in the pill?
That's not the real thing.
You don't want to. Man-made products, you kind of want to stay away from. If you can get it natural, right?
Yeah.
Blaqamore.
Oh yeah.
Get a natural. I go and get a bag of oranges and I squeeze it myself. An electric squeezer.
Get you some oranges
and drink
pineapple.
Juice.
Get you a bag of camu powder. That's like eating a teaspoon of that is like 10 oranges for vitamin C.
Ooh. How you spell that?
CAMU.
CAMU.
You can order it off of Amazon.
So is that a root?
Yes, it's a fruit.
It's a fruit. Okay.
A fruit?
Yep.
Where it come from? I
don't know.
Is it grown in like South America or West Africa?
I think it's in South America somewhere. It's not here.
It's gonna be a subtropical plant.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it sounds real good. Camu.
It got like a little tart taste to it.
That sounds real good.
I just put like a third of a teaspoon. I don't need to eat 10. Or just make the bag last.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. I'm pretty sure they got that in God's pharmacy. I just haven't asked about that. I'm gonna ask that next time I go out to Heavily Grounded out in Vegas. All right, without a doubt. Omaha, Nebraska, the birds, the blessed. We are blessed to have my brother. Oh yeah, brother Hampton in here. Everything you need to know about stocks for now. Make sure you guys pick it up Amazon, or he'll just pull up on you. Make sure you get in contact with Blaqamore Hampton. He's on all social media platforms. Make sure you get the book. Let's challenge self to be a richer. You know what I mean? We're gonna be alive. Might as well, let's
learn how to enjoy it.
Yeah, learn how to build wealth.
Anything else? What's going on? Did you go to Kiki? I missed it yesterday.
Yes, I did too. Shout out to Miss Morgan. She brought it, her event, Walk With Me. I'm talking about Kiara Morgan. It was to raise awareness in the community about mental health and autism and children, and Black children specifically. So her event was amazing. It was a great success. People came out, and there was vendors out there and food, and we had a good time.
Great.
So congratulations to her. She's going to run that every quarterly. So hopefully the next one will be either December or January.
All right. Omaha, the birds to bless. We are out of here. It is 9:09. Please have a beautiful day. Today is Make That Money Monday. Make it honestly. Tell somebody about the show, because if they listen to the show today, they're going to make some money. Not only today, but tomorrow.
Get into it. Stocks.
Without a doubt.
download that app. Start really small, basic. And then you can, educate yourself. Then you can grow. You can boss up.
Straight like that.
Exactly.
Brother Blaqamore, anything else before we get out of here? You got the last words.
Never own an excuse. Get you some sunlight, drink some water, and get you some sleep. Please get you some sleep.
All right, I'm about to go
in the dark.
I'm about
turn the nightlight off.
Yeah, and no TV on.
Yes, no TV.
Yeah, right.
It's important.
Period. Y'all, I'm about to go take me a nap now.
Oh Lord!
After I had me some fruits and vegetables. You know what I mean? I gotta have the fruit. I'm taking all the advice real quick.
Right. Yeah. Right. You
waste no
are.
time.
I'm taking advice. I'm taking advice real quick.
Nap.
I'll take me a nap.
55-year-old take a nap these days.
Yeah, gotcha. Boss with us, y'all.
Boss with us.
Public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real. Here's what I want y'all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me. It's contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease.
Coronavirus. Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Stand and show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus. Cover your mouth. Say it.
So stay home, stop the spread, save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up, you ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus. Just get it real.
Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Don't believe the hype.
It's just a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus?
Coronavirus.
Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real. Here's what I want y'all to do for me. Check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me. It's contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The dangerous disease.
Coronavirus.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Stand and show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus. Cover your mouth. Say it.
So stay home, stop the spread, save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up, you ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed.
Coronavirus. Just get it real.
Don't believe the hype.
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
Don't believe the hype.
I don't want nobody else with you. Ooh, nobody else with you. Ooh, She like, what's up with me and you? What we finna to do? Lately I've been giving you some room. Lately I just don't know what to do. I don't. You should stay away from me. Hey. I know you the only babe for me. Pray for me, gratefully you love me too. No one better. Know that I didn't put you through whatever. I know that you care for me. I know you be there for me. If ever something happened, you so down. Real one, I guess I'm just a fool with her. Looking in the mirror like, ain't you scared to lose her? Why you acting like another man wouldn't choose her? You know she the only true girl. Ooh, girl. I can't even you got ballin'. Trying to be in love, we don't fall too often. It's hard to, but you got me.